Hey, this is Real Life Through the Book of Psalms, chapter 3. Have you ever felt like somebody was against you? Well, in chapter 3, David is literally expressing to God with a prayer about his own son that is literally creating a violent revolution against him. And these are the words that David penned. Let's jump in. Psalms chapter 3. It says this, "O Lord, I have so many enemies." Have you ever been able to say this? This is what David's penning here. "Oh Lord, I have so many enemies that so many are against me." So many are saying God will never rescue him. Here's the reality before we even move forward. How many times have you heard this? Where people can declare, God will never rescue, God will never save you. And it's amazing when he does, how much love, grace, mercy, forgiveness he actually gives us, that this will never ever be true. Okay, continuing. Verse 3, "But you, O Lord, are my shield around me. You are my glory, the one who holds my head high. I cried out to the Lord and he answered me from his holy mountain." I love this. David's never scared to actually cry out to the Lord because he knows he will always be answered. In verse 5 continuing, "I lay down and I slept, yet I woke up in safety, for the Lord was watching over me. I am not afraid of 10,000 enemies who surround me on every single side. Arise, O Lord, rescue me, my God. Slap all my enemies in the face, shatter the teeth of the wicked, for victory comes from you, O Lord. May you bless your people." Again, this situation is pretty gnarly when we actually think about it. His own son is completely against him. He references 10,000 enemies. They truly believe there could have been up to 12,000 that he was creating in this revolution to go against his own father. But yet, here is the reality. One, he says people around him are saying God will never rescue him, which we just talked about. Absolutely, he will. But then he says, "Lord, you're my shield around me." That every single thing that I've been through, you've always been there with me. You're my glory. You're the one that holds my head high. I cry out to you and you always answer me. What an amazing thing that despite the situation that David's going through, despite the literal enemies that are surrounding him, he can sleep safely at night because he knows the Lord is with him. He knows the Lord is watching over him. He knows the Lord will rescue him. He knows the Lord is his strength and his shield. And he knows that only victory through our whole entire life comes from him. That's what this psalm is about. It is truly the Lord always being there for us, always being readily available to hear our cries at any time, any place, and always coming at a place of victory because of who he is and what he's done. Hey, thanks so much for joining us on Real Life Through the Book of Psalms, chapter 3. Before you go, I want to remind you again, whatever season you're in, whatever you're dealing with, even if you feel like enemies are all surrounding you, God is with you. You have victory through him and him alone. We'll see you next time.